Hello, welcome to the first episode of the GSPost broadcast.
We'll be covering everything GSP.
This means covering field trips, funny moments, focus area and club activities, weather, sports, GS Olympics, GSP stories from the faculty, and around the campus interviews, plus more movies.
We hope you enjoyed this week's edition. Buckle in and get ready for a broadcast that is just as packed as the last 2 weeks have been.
Just 2 weeks ago, we all moved in, met each other, and shared our first memories.
Within the past weeks, we experienced our first club meeting, first movie and chorus, and first community meeting, and in many cases served our first office hours and early curfew.
I believe we've also settled into the cafeteria food. We would like to thank all the hardworking employees at the Winslow Dining Hall.
Scholars were also given the opportunity to watch Christopher Nolan's masterpiece, The Prestige. This movie seems to sit on the minds of every scholar. Harrison, would you like to talk about that more?
Absolutely, I would. The reason why I love Christopher Nolan movies is because of how unapologetically confusing his movies can be. Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman work together perfectly and display their sense of rivalry in a way that can possibly never be recreated again. The reveal of them being twins is one of the craziest drops in film history, hands down. Nolan just has one of the greatest gifts of any director, plain and simply. He's slowly becoming one of the greatest movie directors in my eyes. For the rest of this week, scholars can finally experience extended perimeter. Scholars are allowed to visit their favorite establishments like Cookout, Sweet Dots, Cold Stone, and more.
Many exciting events are occurring this week. Most importantly, on Saturday, July 4th, GSP Murray will be celebrating the 250th birthday of America.
The moment many homesick scholars have been waiting for. Family Day, a day where all scholars can spend up to 14 hours with their family. We had a great time at the GS Olympics, but what really happened? What's GS going on, Tyson?
Thank you, guys. This past Sunday, scholars took the intramural fields across 18 different general studies teams to take on the GS Olympics. Each team dressed with a designated theme, helping create a fun, unique environment while exercising their physical and psychological abilities. 8 games plus a refreshing popsicle station made up this event. Further info can be found at gspost.mymurraystate.com.
One of the best parts of GSP is when scholars can show off their talents to an audience of other scholars.
Some of our best showcases included vocal talents, comedy, skits, poems, and much more. The most important part of this talent show is that there are no winners at GSP.
The first showcase contained just 10 acts, but the second week skyrocketed 26 acts. Scholars seem to be finally settling in and ready to show what makes them different.
We encourage all scholars to participate in the coming weeks.
Another staple of GSP is This GSP Life. So far, we've had faculty and RAs give life advice to other scholars and what their experiences did to shape them into who they've become.
We hope that fellow scholars appreciated what lessons were taught.
One of the most anticipated events at Murray GSP every summer is the Murray Freedom Fest on July 4th.
While scholars were able to participate in the parade and go to different Murray establishments, the nightly event was forced to be canceled and everyone was moved inside since a thunderstorm halted all plans.
Now, the famously bipolar Murray weather.
I've been somehow sunburned and rained on all week.
Lily and Kaylee, why don't you tell us what to expect the next little bit?
Thank you, Harrison. I'm your news anchor, Kaylee Joe, and this is my partner in crime, Lily Kreitzer.
Thank you, Kaylee. What's the weather looking like this week?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Okay, I'll take it from here. Starting off this Sunday is Family Day, aka National Bikini Day for those who celebrate.
Everyone enjoy the high of 92 degrees and the low of 73 degrees. I know a lot of people are going to the lake, so soak up that sun with a UV index of 10.
I'm receiving some information. There will be scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the entire week, beginning with the 50% chance of rain, then increasing midweek before dwindling down to a 30 to 40% chance the remaining 2 days.
I'll keep that in mind and remember to bring my umbrella, because when the sun shines, we shine together. This week, the highs will be in the high 80s and the lows in the low 70s, reaching the hottest temperature of 90 degrees on Friday.
So make sure to stay hydrated. Don't be afraid to bring your water. Umbrellas can work both ways.
Also, don't forget your sunscreen and tanning lotion, as the UV will be up to a 10 every day this week.
An important side note, the humidity will average around 74% each day. Be sure to reapply that 72-hour deodorant.
To put this into perspective, the average high is 89 and the average humidity is 74%, meaning the average feels like temperature will be around 106 degrees this week.
106 degrees, wow. Be sure to take care of yourselves this week. Don't forget to wear your lanyards. Now, we'll hand it back off to Harrison.
We hope you enjoyed this first broadcast. Be sure to check out the Murray GSP Instagram for more updates on GS Life. We're also creating and editing a website so that GSP experiences and information are more readily available for years to come.
And a big shout out to all of the scholars, photographers, and journalists who helped make this possible.
Have a great GS week.